Hi guys, we're at the end of week 3 of taking 125 milligrams of sertraline to treat PPPD and CPTSD. Hooray! I'm finally in landscape. Oh dear, for so long, I'm such an amateur. For so long, I've been recording these videos in portrait and then looking at them back. Sorry, my slipper just fell off. Looking them back on an iPad, and I'm thinking, why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep taking them like that when they should be like that? Anyway, how are you doing? I think I'm a little bit of a setback at the moment, just feeling a bit more wobbly and let's call it electrical. I feel like I'm vibrating and can feel the tension in my body. Just went out. We're in Margate at the moment. Been getting stuff sorted out this weekend. Had a very productive weekend. But we needed a break. We'd not left the flat since Friday. Well, since we got here basically. So we went out tonight. Went to a pub, just a garden for one drink. Sat in the pub garden because I prefer being outdoors to being indoors. And you know, within seconds of sitting down, I was just feeling very self-conscious and feeling like my whole body was vibrating and I just needed soothing. And my boyfriend knew and he rubbed my back to try to calm me down. And I just, you know, and from that point on, you just look at everyone else and think, this is so unfair. Why is this happening to me? How long is it going to take for me to recover? Why am I still feeling these sensations? What am I doing wrong? And I'm trying not to despair, but it's, you know, you just get fed up, don't you? I mean, you know, it's just, you know, I'm thinking, am I really accepting what's happening? Because I can't be if I'm thinking, oh, how long is it going to take? Because I have been saying to myself, look, these sensations can stay as long as they need to. But I think some of us, most of us, we just all have weeks where we feel more confident and stronger and other weeks where we don't. And I think that's normal, isn't it? I guess. But yeah, I've just been feeling pretty fed up because I want to be doing these things, feeling happy and normal and steady. That's how I want to feel. I just want to feel normal in my body. Anyway, it is what it is at the moment. I do believe I'll recover because I recovered before. But that was before I was told it was PPPD. I thought it was something else. And because my subconscious said, oh, it's just this, so we're fine. So deep within me, I knew that I'd be okay. I was okay. But then I got triggered back into symptoms and then it was diagnosed with PPPD and then it's just remained ever since. So sometimes I do think we do need to let go of the diagnosis. If someone had just said to me, this is nervous system stuff, this is what you need to do, I probably would have been better by now. Well, obviously, my dad passing away hasn't helped, has it? But it would have made a hell of a difference to me if someone had said that. Anyway, we are where we are. How are you guys doing? Are you okay? By the way, I meant to say, regarding YouTube, I said in the last video, I mean, this is probably not important to you, but it is to me. In the last video, I said about adverts, and I was a bit annoyed about them being put on, but then I've realised why they're doing it, and it's nothing to do with the clicks on the video or anything like that. It's to do with the fact that I don't pay for a premium YouTube subscription, so they've got to make their money somehow, so I'll let them off. I just thought I'd clarify that. Anyway, I hope that if you're watching this and you're alone and you're going through this and you've got nobody, that you know that you have me. And I hope that I can help you in some way. So please do reach out to me. Because I would hate to think of anybody going through this without the support that they need from anyone. I know there's everyone's got somebody somewhere, but it really is such an isolating thing to have. And to look completely normal and feel this way is very difficult. So if you're alone, it must be very, very difficult. So please reach out if you are, okay? Anyway, that's that. I've given myself some things to look forward to and some things to dread in equal measure. I want to be positive on my channel. It's really important that I do that. Look at the positive things, because as you know, when the brain's in this state, it has a negativity bias. So it always looks for the bad and doesn't recognise the good stuff that's happened. So, but I have improved. You know, the general trend is improvement in the last year. And I think that a big factor of that was me getting outdoors with the horses. That then proved to me that I had the confidence to do something. I therefore felt that I could maybe try to start work again. And because I've been sensible about it and said, right, okay, I'm just going to work for a couple of days a week, going back to work makes you feel so much more normal. You're not in your own head. The symptoms are still there, sure, but you don't feel so isolated. You feel just normal, just a sense of normality. So I think that's been a really good thing for me, and I'm so glad I did it. So that's a positive thing. I'm going to go to the horses next week for a couple of days, and then I'm back in Margate again, because I've planned, I love dancing, I absolutely love it, and I've planned, there's an event on with some DJs at the local sort of, well, it's called Dreamland, it's like a concert venue, and there's some big names playing there on Saturday, so a couple of friends of mine are coming down for the weekend, a long weekend. So I'm going to enjoy that. Be a lot of dancing, a lot of fun to be had, a lot of laughs, which is exactly what I need. So I'm looking forward to that. But we've got this Spanish trip coming up to go and sort out my late father's estate. And I'm not looking forward to going to his house over there and cleaning it and getting his things and putting it on the market. It's in 30-degree heat. It's going to be emotionally difficult for me, but at the same time, I adore Spain. And honestly, I don't know if you've ever had therapy, right? But when a therapist talks about your safe place, my safe place is in the mountains in Spain. That's where I feel most myself and most safe. So I'll be interested to see how I respond to being there, and I'm going to make a conscious effort to do things alone while I'm there, even though I'm going with my partner, to try and find myself again or work out what my new normal is and who I am now, because I don't want to go back to the person I was. But having said that, right, I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but so I'm going on this trip to Spain, which is a road trip, starting on the 6th of September, which is not far away, about a week and a half away, I think, something like that. We haven't booked any hotels yet, guys, none. And I've been pushing my other half, please, we need to book hotels. Oh, I'm just waiting for this credit card to come in the post. I'm going to put it on there because the solicitor needs to claim the expenses back. We may as well stick it all on this card. But I'm stressing out because I'm thinking, I could just relax if I knew that this was all booked. But it's in my nature to be that way. It's like I can't relax until I know everything's booked. So I'm just like slightly stressed about that. And we still haven't booked anything. We haven't booked any of the accommodation. We've booked the ferry to go over there, but that's it. And I just feel like I can't leave things to the last minute. I just can't do that. But maybe I need to change. I don't know. So I think that's perhaps bothering me a little bit. I'm a bit of a control freak, actually, aren't I? I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe you tell me what you think, but maybe that's what's stressing me out a little bit. Or maybe this is just a setback. Or maybe it's because I've just started going up on my meds. I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, so week 3 on 125, it's no different, to be honest, to week 11 on 100. It's no different. Which is kind of annoying because, you know, I've been so brave on this journey with medication. It's been a real struggle just to put a tiny bit of meds in my mouth. And yet here we are on 125 after being on sertraline for 15 months. And I'm still not better. I mean, I'm better than I was, but I'm not fully recovered. And like a situation like tonight where I just, don't know, just felt like I'd been electrocuted, and I'm in public and I'm like, I can't be doing 20 parasympathetic breaths in public. I just had to put up with it. I tried to relax my body as it was happening, but the sensations become overwhelming. And I thought, no, I'm not even going to try now, because you're not supposed to push yourself. You've got to soothe yourself when you feel like that. So yeah, it's really hard. It's tempting, isn't it? When you're feeling like good, well, not good, but you know what I mean? Like, say, a 2 out of 10, like 10 being the worst, a 2 out of 10 on the symptom scale. It's tempting to just enjoy that time rather than focus on trying to correct the errors that the brain is making. I think that's what we should be doing. I think we should be using the days where we're feeling a bit better to actually work on recovery. And then on the days that we're feeling like this, like I'm a 9 out of 10 at the moment, ears ringing, vision's blurred, feel like I'm floating on water, my body's vibrating, I'm fidgety. At those times, then you're just supposed to work on soothing. That's how I've been told you're supposed to do this. But on the days that I'm feeling good, I'm just focusing on feeling good and not doing any work. So maybe I'm just being lazy. I don't know. But yeah, I have improved overall. The general trend is improvement, but it's just taking a long time and I'm impatient. I'm just feeling sick of this now. It's just like, is it ever going to end? Of course it will, but you just feel like, oh God, how long can a body remain in this state for? This is crazy. I've got nothing, I'm not in any danger. I'm fine, you know? Anyway, it is what it is. Sorry I can't give you a better update. I will always be honest with you. I will always, you know, tell you as it is how I'm feeling. I think it's really important because people need to hear the good and bad. So yeah, we'll see what next week brings, but this week's sort of been non-eventful really, and I've just been feeling a bit rubbish. So anyway, I'll update you on Sunday. Love you, leave you.